Hey, good afternoon to everybody. Happy Sunday. It's Daryl here, and I want to share this moment with you. Something that just happened to me. I just had an interaction here in my home city of Bristol, Connecticut, and I'm on my bike, and I'm on top of the Bristol Police Garage. I kind of finished my run, my 10-mile run. I finished it right here, doing a sprint up the parking garage because it's brand new. And the cops are pretty cool with it as long as I'm respectful. Anyway, I just had an interaction. Me on my bike, and a car pulled over. And the guy was about my age, and then another guy joined in this interaction, and he was a homeowner right across the street. All right, and I want to share this with you because it's actually a pretty cool interaction, which that's the reason I'm making this video. You know, it's all too often that arguments and road rage and just general inconsideration, even me being inconsiderate, being all swept up in your life or whatever, and just being, less than considerate with other people. But this is something different, and I want to just tell you guys about it. So I was just cruising along pretty good on the main section of town here. It's called Route 6, and I was moving along good, and I kind of have to move swiftly. I obey all the traffic signals and all that. But if I stop, if I seem like I'm indecision, it causes the cars around me to also be indecisive, and it creates a dangerous situation. So I move along quickly. If I have a green light, I go. All right, so I just went through the main section of town pretty quickly, obeying all the signs. I turn onto a street over here, and I'm pedaling up the street, doing about 10 miles an hour, and I see a car pulled over right in front of me on the breakdown lane. And I can see the guy looking back in his rearview mirror. So I'm like, okay, I'm expecting to get chewed out for my bike riding or something. Or maybe somebody saw one of my videos and wasn't happy or something. I didn't expect it to be a positive thing. So I pull up, and as I'm riding by the car, I'm not looking at him. I'm like, don't let him say anything. Don't, just let it be for something else. And he goes, excuse me, can I talk to you for a second? So I just stop my bike. And I'm really glad that I was polite right off the bat. I was hoping it wasn't going to be something angry, and it wasn't. So he says, excuse me, can I talk to you for a second? He was about my age, probably late 50s or maybe even early 60s. And he goes like this, he goes, can you tell me where you get your hair cut? I was not expecting this, man. The dude had, he still had hair like me, about my age though. And he said he's from West Springfield, I believe he said. And he said he just went through 3 barbers and he can't find anybody to get a haircut. He said, I want a haircut like yours. And right as he's saying that, there's a large man working in his yard, which I did not see him. I mean, this guy is a good 350 pounds, probably a little taller than me, 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", big dude, man, bald, beard, all right? And he yells over. He walks down the driveway. He goes, don't you want to ask me where I get my hair cut? Because he's bald. So I just start laughing, man. Here's 3 people that didn't know each other at all. And it's just, I love this kind of interaction. I freaking love it. So I told him where I got my hair cut. I mean, here's the thing. I've been clean and sober for 18 and a half years. 18 years, 7 months, and I think we went on about 3 weeks. Since October 23rd of 2006, I've been clean and sober. I was a full-blown crackhead heroin junkie, believe it or not. And here's the thing. I kind of have a hard time handling compliments. I feel so uncomfortable and awkward and kind of anxious. I don't know what to say. And here's the weird thing. I swear to God, I handle criticism. I think I actually handle criticism easier. If somebody just said, you look ridiculous with that hair, I would just, I'd almost feel more at ease. And that's a sad thing. I don't know why I'm still like that. Maybe it's got, going back to we won't get too deep into it, but okay. So the guy, the big guy, and so I started laughing. I tell him where I get my hair cut, and apparently it's about 10 miles from here. It's the town I used to live in, and it's too far for him. So he goes, oh, forget it. Oh, well, and then he talked to the big guy. He goes, I was going to ask you next. And, we all started, we were all getting a good laugh out of it because the guy was bald, obviously. And he just kind of jumped in the conversation. Neither one of us two saw him coming over, and it was a very fun, lighthearted moment with three residents of this town or this city, and I love that, man. I wish to God there would be more moments like that. Take a little time to be nice to be nice to somebody today. Pay it forward. Have a good Sunday.